So our consultancy services are all about helping businesses develop products and services and communications that are in line with how women are today. And because the last 15 years has seen so much change and the very nature of female identity has changed so dramatically, what we find typically is that most businesses, largely unconsciously, are operating along outmoded understanding of women and where they are today. So our consultancy service is all about bringing teams completely up to date with how women live now and looking at brands and categories through the lens of modern women and what they want and need.
So if you give us our team, what we would like to do is challenge their thinking about how women are. So as an example, the over 55-year-old female audience is the wealthiest, the happiest, the most enlightened of all the female audiences, and yet at the same time the most ignored. So we would be challenging your team to find ways to make the most of that opportunity. It might also be the case that your team feels, having seen all of this fempowerment, fembritizing, that actually what women want is to be very rebellious, that's the idea that women aspire to. Whereas when you talk to women, you ask them what it is that they genuinely aspire to, they want to be independent, they want to be kind, they want to be funny and clever, none of which you see very often in communications or in marketing. So we would talk to them about that. Or if you give us your product range, we would look at it and we would be thinking, how can we ensure that that product range feels like it's right for the audience as it is now? How do the aesthetics need to move on to catch up with modern female aesthetics? What is it that you might need to do in order to get women talking about your product range? And after all, with social media being the potent channel that it is for women, getting women talking about it is going to be fantastically important.